I feel like open vortex somewhere in the middle of this, because
It's back there
a
somewhere.
lot, yeah, a lot of stuff is
I got the
going
one
on back there. So, gonna have to dissect all of that. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah.
I look like they did it somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so that's
This is interesting. There's a lot of energy right here.
Yeah, there is.
There's a pretty big amount of energy right here.
Really? Right there?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of energy right here.
No K2 hits. No.
Hello, babies. So what do you guys see in here?
Go in there.
Yeah, I was avoiding that. I was saving it for last because I felt something was wrong in there. So I thought I'd come in.
Ooh, wee.
I like those.
Those are beautiful.
I'll be taking a picture of those.
Something just pulled me into that room.
Yeah, there's an issue here, and it goes.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
it's bad in there.
Yeah, I got a headache when I walked in here.
I normally keep it closed in there.
Vortex is in there.
Yeah, something feels wrong in here.
Yeah.
But it's more. It's like
It's in the bed, yeah.
It's more like this side of the room.
Which one? Which side? Over here?
Yeah, because the closet feels so.
Oh.
Did you get spiked?
Yep.
You got a spike?
Yeah, because it's like right in this section from here to into here. He got just a random spike.
Random spikeage. We got random spikeage.
Oh, right in the gut. A bit of a sharp deal going on. So this is like your guest room, but
Nobody stays in here ever.
Really?
Nobody's been in here ever.
so nobody likes it in here.
I haven't had anybody stay here.
There is a lighter flow, but a lot of flow through here, but it's all coming from this room over here.
Okay, that explains my back.
Yeah, so don't stand too close to that. It's a flow through, and it's coming through here, and it's coming from basically the portal that's in there, and it's going in through like her bathroom. So that's why I'm saying it has sort of a vortex-ish nature, because it's sort of twisting and turning like that. There's like a portal opening, and then it's just.
Are you an EMF doggy?
Yeah.
No, she's good.
She'll growl at them.
Yeah, she's the sensitive
sensitive
one.
one.
She sees all of them.
I'm thinking the reason you're getting such a confluence is because it's just an open portal. You're getting. Thank you for confirming
There's
that.
no airflow right here. There's
Yeah,
no
it's
airflow.
just beeping.
There's a vent there, but there's
It
not
won't
really not
go
enough.
through. There are a few, at least
Yeah, I
one or
don't
two
have
that
yours
belong
either.
to you that should stay here, and if we, when we cleanse, they won't leave. But this joyful
I
mess
always bring my
doesn't need to be going on. It feels like there's too many. I feel like I'm in a train station.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Is that new?
They do drain energy from me.
Oh yeah.
And it's just
I'll
too
do that.
many. You can't cross over every spirit in the world. So
I've
That's
seen
free
some of them.
environment.
I've taken pictures where I've seen like 2 or 3, like right here, right next to me. Not just
Yeah.
some type of face or
Thank God
something.
for
yeah, no, we've seen stuff like that. So you're sensitive, and you have a train station going through here. So we'll have to kind of document who, what, where, why, how.
Well, that's a
Find a way to
combination
slow
that'll
them
wake you
down.
up.
It started in Grass Valley. When I lived there, I had them there too.
Well, you've probably
Oh, yeah,
been
yeah,
sensitive
Grass-
or gifted your
Grass
whole
Valley,
life.
yeah.
It's probably something you've always had, and maybe it's come and
Always.
gone.
Well, it's funny.
You got
I
something
thought
right
about
there.
my grandmother and my uncle. Later on in their life would say, "Oh, I see ghosts. The ghost is doing this and they're doing that." I'm like, I'm crazy. And then same with my uncle, and I think about that. I'm like,
Okay.
maybe they did see
Bless
something.
you.
It runs in families.
As soon as the dog got down, there's temperature
My
on
grandmother
it.
and my uncle.
Stop.
Yeah,
Really warm in
there's no doubt that you would have
Oh,
that
my house
happen
is
to you
cold.
too. It definitely runs in families. I inherited my gifts as well.
Yeah.
So I'm not really surprised that you've had this experience at multiple places, but now you're in a place where there's a portal here, and it's probably connecting to another portal in the park. So we've got
You're
to
just seeing them
cap
all the
this
time,
off
Yeah.
because you're getting too many. That's starting to intimidate animals, and if somebody else in the park is having worse problems,
They're bad.
you don't want your problems to get to that level, because if your portals are connected in any way,
I won't even go to their house. I don't want to pick anybody up and bring them
Yeah.
over here.
no, and that's
What the heck is going on?
yeah, and all this beeping going on.
Yeah.
They're like chiming in, confirming.
Yeah.
So I think we'll keep doing a little bit of a walkthrough. Let
Okay.
Sebastian and Chris get some vibes too, and drag them into the scary room and
The scary room.
kind of see what.
Oh, you see? I'm gonna grab my neck on too. In the closet. They're always in the closet.
It's.
Whoa,
I like closets.
that was bizarre.
I'll just kind of not go over there.
Oh, this room again.
Yeah, it's a little dizzy. It's very dizzy. I'm gonna want to do some baseline Mel-Meter and photography before we really
Yeah.
dive in.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah, the
breathe.
K2 really spikes in here.
God, I cannot breathe. Figure it out.
Yeah, the airplane mode shuts everything off. All the sounds.
It should.
Should.
Yeah, hypothetically. See, I heard it again. It is you. Give me your phone.
Yeah, I was just doing. I do what looking glass. Watching the video line.
Yeah, it still spikes in here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it did. There's something going on. Yeah, you're lighting up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, I know that. I'm not getting any.
He's live, and he's got electronics that are not off, so he can't play with K2s.
No, I can't touch the K2.
Because he's actually got stuff that will set it off.
I have a phone that I cannot turn off ever.
Right.
He told me he put
There's
it
a
on airplane mode.
pressure in this spot right here. And it keeps nudging at my elbow. Move.
That's really bizarre.
You got anything on the...
Ask.
Why am I not? Is my battery dead already?
Nothing that I usually put on the...
Nope.
And there's
Home
something
tour.
pushing
I
on
couldn't
my
take a
hands.
picture of that corner.
I know, and that's why I keep
Yeah,
staring
we
at
put some
it.
of the investigation
Something's
for it.
going on
It
in
look
Nick's
like It's
corner.
a real estate tour of a home or something. There's nothing happening on it.
Right.
Do me a favor. Take a picture of that corner. Because I can't get my camera to focus on it and take the picture.
Yeah, it's blurry every time I'm.
Oh, I just got nervous.
Same thing.
I can take a picture now.
Melissa, what are you
Said
getting
won't
in
take a
this
picture in
one?
that corner though.
I took a picture of the wall.
Right when you first brought attention to that, I just saw an orb fly out of that corner.
Okay, now I can take a picture of Mel when she's over there.
I saw tails.
There's something
I see tails.
right here. Something here, and it kept nudging at my arm.
What the...
It's animal-like. It's tails. I see tails.
A cat.
I saw a striped. I saw like a
Blurry.
ringed tail.
Raccoon?
Well, no, I don't know.
No, the way that it
I
was.
just
It was
saw 10 seconds
longer.
of video.
It
2
was
seconds
like
of it came
long. It
out.
wasn't. I don't know. I saw something. A ringed tail. I mean, maybe. I don't. It's a ringed tail right now. That's about as far as I've got with it.
I've got too much.
Well, it touched my elbow here, nudged right around here.
So it's an animal.
It's an animal, and apparently it's not a threat. It's just pushing.
It's a tabby cat.
Is it an owl?
It's a tabby
An
cat.
owl?
Yeah, with a tail.
I thought I saw it.
Ringed tail?
It was like it was more
It has
like
a ringed tail.
It's
It
a
looks like
ringed
a-
tail, but I thought it was a kitty cat or a raccoon.
Or a raccoon.
Yeah, all I'm seeing is the tail.
Yeah, it's all I can see is a tail. It's a ringed tail.
It kind of has a raccoon-looking tail, but I think it's more
You
of
know
a
what?
cat.
There was a fire here, and a cat did die
Aww.
Across the street, right?
here.
And here.
And not this house. There was another
Wow,
house
look
that
at
was
that. It was
here.
reading.
They were down, and the cat died.
Oh, it's
I don't know if that's what you're
There's something
seeing.
Yeah,
It must be.
it looks like a kitty tail to me. It looked like an orange marmalade.
Okay, now it's
Tabby.
no, it's still going.
Yeah, it looks like a tabby tail.
We know it's on the internet because there's no
tabby
internet
tail.
here.
It looks like
That's
a tabby
sad.
tail.
That's what it looked like.
K2 hit when you said that.
They buried it here too.
Okay. Well, the kitty cat's still here, and that's fine.
Yeah, I don't mind.
It can they can stay. They're
How are
not
you?
hurting anybody.
Oh, hello.
But
Hello.
still, I'm getting this severe abdominal pain. Like something like an appendix or a, I don't know, something. I keep having a sharp pain in the abdomen, and I don't know who's. Obviously, it's one of the dead, but they keep
Now it's stopped,
they keep
no?
showing me the pain in the abdomen.
Pain is right here
There's some weird energy right here.
in this section.
Somebody died of either it's intestinal or female area or
A lot of people have
it's
died
this.
in this park. A lot.
Yeah.
It's a 55+ park.
Well, it just seems like something burst in their abdomen.
And then, okay, maybe appendix burst or something.
That's what it feels like. Something burst. I just feel a real
Why
pain.
do people stay? Why is it here?
That's
Unfinished business.
yeah. That's confusing because
Yeah.
they're welcome somewhere beautiful, but sometimes they get lost or confused along the way.
That's what I tell them.
Help them envision the light yourself.
Yeah.
And try to say, show them, say, this is the light you need to be looking for. This is what you need to find. And just try to encourage them to move towards that light, and even hold that light in your mind so it helps form it. And we'll do some of that while we're here as well, to try to get some of these people to go places. The negative stuff on the other side, dumping into your place.
So now you say you see 2 people that should stay. I'm thinking there's 2 people that I have in mind too.
As I talk to them more, we'll discover kind of who they are, because there are 2 that belong to you. Definitely an older man.
Yes, I know who he is.
Okay, he's the one that's speaking for the pair, but the other one's a female that's a little bit more soft-spoken and doesn't really have a lot to say yet. He seems to be just much taller and just kind of, he's the spokesperson so far, and I think that he'll probably want to say more. So, go ahead and talk.
He hasn't spoken to me, she has.
Okay.
But I know he's here because somebody else said something about him, and I know who he is.
Okay. The lady actually seems blood related to me.
Oh, maybe it's somebody different.
I don't know about him yet.
The other one's related, but not by blood.
So like a in-law type of.
Yes, my ex-father-in-law.
Okay.
He owned the dresser that's on the other side of this.
On the other side of the room.
And
Okay.
he's like my protector. He's
Yeah, he seems to be very present.
He's the nicest, sweetest man. He died. When he died, that dresser was in the room. I talked to my ex-husband about it. And he said when he passed away, that dresser was there. He said he had that dresser since he was a little kid on the other side.
Okay. Let's go look at that one.
His name is Fred.
Oh, was it being?
That's what I'm thinking who it is.
I'm trying to see him. I want to see him.
Or just went into the hallway. I think I got that one. That one I think I got.
The color, like blue. I don't know what blue. I don't think they're blue eyes. Maybe he just liked the color blue.
He probably did have blue eyes. I don't remember, but his son has blue eyes.
Okay, because I see blue eyes so far. Looking after you, it's almost like you treated him the best and within the family, or there's a reason he feels more comfortable and obligated, like to be around you and protecting you, as opposed to his blood relatives or somebody else in the family. It's like you earned it more, or I don't know, you need it more, but he's invested in your well-being. And this definitely, he likes this being here.
He does. Okay, so then I'm just thinking maybe it's Fred.
I would say
he's the nicest, sweetest old man. He was like 98 when he passed. He was old.
I know that he would be a little more like sort of this form as he aged, but I see him more like restored, definitely taller than me, but not as tall as them.
He was a short man.
Okay.
So it's not the short.
Well, I see him not tall. I see him like this. I see him hunched over.
Well, then that's probably what you see.
I mean, this is what I see. This is
Okay.
the position that I'm seeing.
I haven't seen him in a long time. It's been a long, long time. We divorced years ago, and I never saw him after that.
I mean, I just get the vision, though, that he's trying to show me when in his younger years, and he just seems robust and healthy. And that's what I'm seeing, is a very vibrant person. It's nice that he's here. Maybe he'll make it easier for us to do what we need to do. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Good, that's good verification. I see red hair.
I was born with red hair.
It just seems sort of reddish, kind of auburn.
See, the only thing I know is my grandmother. My grandmother had white hair all the time, so I don't know what color her hair was when she was younger.
Okay.
But red hair.
I see somebody with red hair so far.
And it's a woman.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the one that's following you or it's just one of the other passer-throughs, but I see a woman with red hair.
I don't like the closet.
I don't either.
It goes somewhere
Oh, yeah, you did get one.
But where does it go?
down the street in the same complex.
Well, it's cold. I feel something
It
more
goes outside somebody's house and over that way somewhere.
that would explain why
It's in the same complex. It's in the same vicinity. It's like a hop, skip, and a jump. She probably walks by the other side of it every day,
Interesting.
but it's in there.
That woman across the street, she killed herself. And then the house right up there burnt up.
She said this house.
This
burned
is,
up
yeah,
when
this
she
one
was
there.
here.
This is okay.
That's
That's why
why
the
I smell
cat
smoke.
is here.
Oh
There's that
yeah.
house that across the way that burned
Why
up,
is everything
right?
burning up around here?
You often wonder why.
They messed with
Somebody
my
said, "I see
computer
you."
over there, so I don't even turn it on anymore.
She was just like, I get
I
it.
turn it on.
Oh great.
I walked in here and I heard I see you. Are you hiding in
Oh
there?
yeah.
Hiding in the shower. Well,
And just watching. I went into the bathroom and they're like, I'm watching. What do you mean
Yeah.
you're watching?
Sebastian said he heard I see you.
Which bathroom?
The one with
in
the
the center.
the butterflies?
The butterfly one?
Yeah.
That's where they, the master
No,
bath?
not
or
the master bath,
That's
hallway.
where they watch me.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Ew.
you were hearing the same,
Yeah, somebody whispered, I see you.
That's an inappropriate place to watch people.
and my God.
And there's
Oh,
one,
wow.
And there's one above him too.
Oh, yeah. He's got some things and some deals.
Really, doors aren't, they ain't dust doors, this house is clean.
Yeah.
Very
That
well.
was a, that was a big cold wind go through me. Oh yeah?
That little creature feature.
You just want to touch the room. I feel like I'm suffocating.
No, I'm doing it all over the house.
Yeah, well, the whole original, before this one was here,
Yeah.
burned.
I felt it when we first walked up, but it's worse now.
Like a haze. There's a haze going on at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just trying to block it out. No, I feel like I'm gonna fall over.
Yeah, this room has a wonkiness to it.
See, the other one will be a little more complicated.
They're getting pretty normal compass reading.
That's
Yeah,
good.
it's just a portal.
Yeah.
We're just in the train station.
Standard fare.
You're EMF in the bathroom?
Really? It's gonna go 666 again?
No, I don't think. Right, it stops right at the threshold of the door. I don't think there's anything much electronic. Maybe to get, yeah, the light switch will set it off. The light switch isn't gonna be out here. Look at that. Could it be that?
No,
Yeah. What's causing that?
I don't know. A watcher guy.
And it stops in the bathtub.
Really? How odd.
That was my kid too.
I know.
That's interesting.
Very
As soon as you
interesting.
go in there.
Yeah, it stands, it watches.
The watcher.
It watches the bathrooms.
Weirdo.
I don't know why, but it does.
Yeah.
Something just walked by me and knocked me off balance just now. Went that way.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Look at
not.
that.
Huh.
It's always the
Very
fucking
bizarre.
bathroom.
It's always the fucking shower.
Yeah, I know. And the fucking closet.
Taking a shower with a ghost.
No, they're proverts at this point.
Yes.
This is like a crossroads bus terminal kind of thing. Weird.
It's not. It's not that. It's right in the
But
middle.
it's,
Right at the moment.
that's so strange.
Yep.
Nope.
Just those two play. Oh, there goes 666.
Did it? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
What happened?
6666.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, now actually. that's
Seriously.
What are your experiences?
A lot of times too, they'll drain my energy from me. And then sometimes I'll feel, I know when somebody's attached to me because it's just my neck and everything just hurts right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And then even earlier today too, it was just, I'm like, oh my God, there's somebody, it's just like, come on people, get off of me because I can feel it, you
Yeah.
know.
They're not respecting your space.
Right. So they'll clamp onto me that way, and then also, you know, well, like I said with the dog, there are spirits here. One person in particular has talked to me, and she told me her name was Anna.
Okay.
But Anna is a spirit from heaven. She says she's not my guardian angel. She says she's a spirit from heaven.
Okay. Just an angelic form of some kind.
And she told me, she says she's in the Bible. She's mentioned in the Bible.
Huh.
So I looked up her name in the Bible, and she is mentioned just one time.
Oh.
Only once. Anna is a prophetess.
Oh.
She is stayed in the temple and worshiped God in the temple. But she is a prophetess.
Okay.
And I feel like she's maybe passed that on to me because I have made some drawings. I can't help myself. I'll just start drawing. I don't know how to draw. I'm not
It's
a
kind of
drawer.
like, it's a form of automatic writing,
Right.
but in drawing form.
Right, I did drawings and I've written some things down, and it's like they keep telling me, you need to interpret it. You can't have somebody else interpret it. You need to interpret it.
You need to figure out what it means
Yeah.
to you. And,
Yeah. And so I've done some drawings, and I feel like I'm done drawing though. I've only done like 9 drawings, but I feel like it's over.
But it's giving you some sort of picture of something.
Yeah, and it's not a good pictures. But it seems to be all religious based.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you what I drew.
Yeah, please.
My first drawing that I drew when this first started happening here, like I said, this started in Grass Valley.
Right.
But whatever was in Grass Valley was happy. My dog would play with that, whoever it was,
Yeah.
all the time. And so it never bothered me. I was never in any pain, but she would play with them all the time. And that was a 55 plus park there too. It's an old park.
It was they're attracted to you.
Yeah, and that's what the girl said. You know, I was thinking, man, I need to move because I'm not going to stay. You know,
It
they're
won't
like,
help.
It's not going to help you. They're going to follow
Yeah.
you. So I
Yeah.
said, okay, whatever. So the first drawing that I did, I felt very scared and very afraid that something bad is going to happen on this day, and it was major bad. I don't know what it is. I thought maybe it was that, there's a number associated with which the 11th. And I thought on the 11th, I thought for sure somebody was going to die, I was going to die, something major was going to happen, but nothing ever did. So then I drew another drawing. And so I kind of just left it there, and then all of a sudden I started drawing again. And so I'm going to show you the first drawing that I did. And I drew this. So this is the first drawing that I did. It said the 11th, and it's just this sun, okay? And to me that represented something major is going to happen on that day, something big. And so on the second time that I drew something, this is
You think of the 11th, okay, I was trying to figure out.
it says the 11th. Now this is what I drew on the second time. These two were drawn on different days, I think. Is this the one? No, this was drawn on one day. Okay, so this is number 2. So to me, this represents the 12th. And this is the Earth, and this is like the equator or something. And this means to me like an earthquake. It's a shaking of the earth.
We have been having some earthquakes lately.
So this is the shaking of the earth on the 12th day. Now between here and here, a few days had passed. And I didn't write, I probably should have wrote the date, but I texted them to my friend. So there's some type of, I think this was like November I think I wrote it down. November the 14th, and this was a few days before. And then this represents 3 days of mourning, it's just a sad, sad day. But it always seems to me like in 3 days, everything, some of my things I do. And I'm thinking, I'm not so sure what's going here. I think this is also again the earth, and this is the flames coming out, and this is the devil's tail. This is the owl that keeps watch over it. Now, I always thought owls were good things, but this one, it's not.
Most of them are, but
No,
there
not all.
are some that are not. You're right. You're right. It depends what culture you're talking about.
But for
too.
me, I thought this owl here was a good owl, and it was watching over us, and it's going to show me the way.
Okay.
And that's how I felt about this owl here. Then I wrote this, these are stars, this is darkness. And then I wrote I was on my phone, and it communicated to me my phone. These numbers popped up. And so I wrote down these numbers because I was on my phone. I can't remember what I was doing, but these numbers came up. And so this actually is It's not 365 days. It's called something other calendar. That is, I can't remember what it is. But if you Googled that up,
Yeah.
you could figure that out. But it's darkness. That's how long darkness is going to be. And then there's always going to be, there's hope at the end. There's some type of hope at the end. And so then the next one that I drew, and I'm not a drawer, so I don't know how to draw, and this is it. I don't know, I'm not sure what this represents, but when I don't know what that is, I just don't know what it is. But this here is the darkness, and I was gonna, this is like the moon is what I think it is. I was trying to draw it on this side, and I said, no, the darkness is on this side, and the light is on this side. And so I don't know what that means, but that's how I drew it. The darkness has to be on this side, it told me, not that. And so I put the light on that side. And I think this is water. This is like a vase, and this represents water. I don't know what it is, and this is just, I have no idea. This is like a palm tree. I don't know if it's the desert or what it is. I don't know if this is like a llama, camel, or something, and I'm thinking this is a rock. And then it's told me, remember this day, the day that the fish and this is bread over the bowl and the wine. And it says gather. This is like a table, and it says, and then I put the 3 crosses on there. I'm not sure why, but and then it said to gather, and I said okay. So I'm not really sure about the whole thing. But that's what it told me to do. Now this is the other thing that I drew. This here, I don't know what it is. This is, and they told me here's what it is. It's a verse in the Bible, but it's not in the. It's in a different book. It's not in the Bible.
Maybe
There's
the chapters
another
they
book.
took out.
Yeah, they told me there's another
The
book.
Gnostic Gospels, probably.
It's in another book. And it told me to write this. This is the verses, PH and P. So I don't know, and this is the numbers that it told me to write. And it told me to put this like in a U shape and lines coming out, and then that's how I wrote it.
Okay.
So, and that's one of the things. And then this, I don't know what it means either. These are like clouds over it, but when I did it, it specifically told me to draw the shaded areas like that. And there's my crosses again. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure about it either. And this is the other one. This is the owl. That's not the good owl.
Oh, the mean.
This is the bad owl. Yeah.
That's odd.
So I'm not sure about. Yeah. I mean, I'm just not sure about this. This to me represents kind of like the walkway to the curtain. This is like to me like a curtain, and these are the lights along the curtain. And I'm not sure what this is either. It's like some type of planet orb, or I'm not sure. But this is the bad owl.
Yeah.
And then there's my crosses again. It comes in 3s, the crosses do. I'm not sure why. And this is the final one. Then there was one, it said.
That's all biblical and stuff.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, it is.
Quite so.
Yeah.
And very, apocalyptic. It's very familiar dreamscape that a lot of people have.
Well, it's what a lot of people have been getting recently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even myself.
But what I do know is I'm supposed to be prepared. It keeps telling me, be prepared, be prepared, be prepared. Because I'm going to be one of the ones. And I'm going to be one of the ones to show people where to go. And for me, earlier, it was the owl that was going to guide me there.
Turns out you're the guide.
Right, but I don't know if I am, but the owl is going to guide me there. But then all of a sudden, the owl was wicked. I'm like, okay, now I'm a little confused. Is the owl the devil, or is the owl the bad person? But earlier, it wasn't. It was like it's trying to protect. But
Maybe it's a
then-
matter of discernment.
And then
which
later
ones are
on,
good
it
and
turned
bad.
around and it wasn't the good one. The owl was not good. And I don't know why I drew it like that. So it just came, it's just,
Bizarre.
yeah.
And now you don't have the urge or compulsion. Now that you've drawn all of these, you feel like it's
I felt like
it's
this
complete.
is the end.
Yeah.
That's the end. That's
Okay.
it.
That was your message.
That's
And it
Interesting.
stopped, and I haven't done anything yet again, so I don't know if it'll start up again, but I felt like I'm finished. I don't know if this is the 11th day, the 11th month, the 12th month. I don't know what it represents.
Well, that's something to ponder for sure. And you never know. Maybe we'll get some answers.
But
Further analysis must
Hold
be
on,
done.
Yeah.
well, you know what? I'm missing one. Hold on, I was just thinking there's something missing. The third one. And when I did this is, okay, so this is what I drew. And I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to tell you how I know what this is. But this is Anna. She spoke to me, and she says, I'm not an angel, but I'm a spirit from heaven. And she told me after Quinny passes, I have to get two big dogs. No, you won't do this alone. Stock up, lights will go out, I will show you the way. And this is just, I crossed this out because this is on scrap paper.
Yeah.
It was
Milk
just
and eggs and
right. I just happened to be sitting there, and I'm like, okay, and then I just started drawing. Now this here, about not too long ago, maybe about a week ago, actually it was, I went house hunting with a friend of mine. Now I've been in real estate for over 20 years. And I walked into it was a new homes. And when I walked in there, the lady that was sitting there, the connection to her was unbelievable. I felt like, oh my, this beautiful, really nice lady, da-da-da. I'm like, I go, I know you. Don't I know you? Have we met before? And she's like, no, I don't know you. And I'm like, gosh, I felt like I was connected to her somehow.
Yeah.
And I said, maybe we work together, because I worked in new sales. And she goes, no. And so I went into the model home. That's when you called me.
oh.
You called me, and the guy I was with, he knows I've been having some of these things. And then, so they went off walking. I said, I'm going to excuse myself. I said, I'm going to talk on the phone. He actually told her about, oh yeah, it's the sex spirit. And when I got off the phone with you, she told me, she says, Brenda, she goes, I've seen him too. She goes, I was driving down the street, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. She goes, I'm driving down the street, and these three orbs followed me while I'm driving down the highway. She goes, I'm on the phone with my husband, and he's like, well, oh my God, don't come home. Go back. I don't want those damn things in the house.
Don't bring them home with you.
That's what he told her. So she drove back, but she says, I tell him she actually sees orbs. I don't see them. I guess I'm different. It's all
Everybody's
different.
gift is different, yeah. We all here have a little bit of a variation,
So
yeah.
she tells me, she goes, I talked to my husband, but she goes, I just don't know. And I said, okay. And then I said, well, I have people come to my house. I said, once I talk to them, I'll talk to you about some things. And I go, why don't you give me your card and I'll call you later. She goes, okay. She gives me her card. This is the logo on her card.
Jeez.
Right here.
Really?
This is the logo on her card, right here.
Oh, wow.
It's a little different, but it's the same. The circle with the triangle inside of it.
Oh, wow.
So, but this kind of, to me, looks like a circle with a mountain in it. I'm not sure, but hers was a circle with the triangle in it.
That's not really chance, it's a little more
I
coincidence.
felt so connected to this woman. What I feel is her and I together are really, really powerful. Very, very powerful when we're together.
Yeah, souls connect for a reason.
I was just really, really connected to her.
Yeah.
And also, when I went to that one place, where they teach about your chakras, I went to that thing.
Oh,
I didn't get too much out of it. But the lady that was doing the instruction, she was telling me that she speaks to angels. And I thought, oh, okay, she goes, Brenda, and I told her I've been having these drawings. She goes, well, and I said, they're religious based. She goes, well, we'll have to get together and talk about these things. I said, okay. And so when I was in my truck, I was listening to the radio, and it was like this hard rock and roll song coming on. But I kept looking at it. Now, on my truck, I have a newer truck where it shows who's playing and what the song is. And when I looked at it, I went, oh my gosh. So I took a picture of it. She talks to angels. That's what it said to me. Now, and another time, they communicated to my phone. They told me I'm not to tell this to somebody. And it was my best friend. I've known her for over 40 years. And they said, don't tell her, don't tell her, don't tell her. I'm like, all right. I could hear it in my head over and over again, throughout the weeks and stuff. And I was on the phone, standing in here, and I started to tell her. And then the phone went dead, and what it said was on the phone. I thought it was saying duck. It was going duck, 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 duck. I'm like, oh my gosh, so I'm ducking. And it's still going duck, 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 duck. I'm going, okay, I'm looking up. I go, I'm ducking.
Yeah.
And it keeps going, and I'm listening, and it's going stop, stop, stop. It was saying stop, not duck.
Oh.
It was saying stop, 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 stop.
Some people can't handle certain messages, and
Then
they're
all
not
of a
meant for them.
sudden, she calls me back, and it stops. And I never said, I said, I can't talk to you about this. It doesn't want me to talk to you about it. And it stopped.
Well, that's interesting.
So, yeah, it was weird. It came through the phone.
You know,
I'm like, oh my gosh.
The other
freaked me
side
out. I thought
has
I
a
was
variety
ducking.
of ways to communicate to you and through you and with you, and these voices and more visions might come through, and every single one of them is sensitive in a different way. So collectively, we're going to pick up all kinds of stuff. And of course, we use the equipment to sort of validate what we're thinking, seeing, feeling, that kind of stuff. We've already gotten a lot of really weird readings.
Have you?
You know,
Here.
all over back in there in the bathrooms and all kinds of
It's
places.
the bathroom, I know.
You know, and in that guest room has some stuff going on, some hits going on in there. The bathroom definitely does too. And I'm just seeing, I mean, I feel like it's just us in here, but I feel like this whole place is just chock full. I just feel crowded, is how I'm feeling.
It's a lot. I'm telling you, there is a lot. Then there's some
I
days that's
wholeheartedly
not
agree.
as much, but then
Yeah.
some days it's just so much going on. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? I'm like, and I try to talk to him too. Why are you here? What is your name? What do you want from me? What, you know, and I get nothing.
And sometimes engaging certain types of spirits isn't really that great of an idea either anyway, just depending on what energy you feel. If you get a negative vibe, if you feel uncomfortable, those aren't the ones you really need to or want to engage. So, but the ones you feel just like if you get a sensation of somebody's lost or something, those are the ones you can communicate with. I see you do some saging and stuff like that.
I did that the other day.
And that's good.
I keep a box. There's that box that's on my dresser in there, and inside of it is holy water and all kinds of different things that I can use. But
Yeah.
I've never really used it.
I think it's a good idea to do once in a while, even after we bless and seal the home. It's like housework. It's like maintenance. You'll want to keep up with it every once in a while to lighten. Once you feel the space is getting heavy again, you can lighten it back up with the stuff that you have. And I would really highly recommend that you continue to do that after we cleanse, just to reinforce.
And recording.
Oh, so I guess
December 16th, North Highlands Spirit Investigation. We're speaking to any spirits in this room or in this home that would be willing to speak to us. You already know we're here. Would you be willing to start out by telling us your name? That is the dog running across the wooden floors. They're having fun.
a bunch of women.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of action.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one.
You're gonna have to
Coming
talk
out of the
loud.
bathroom right there?
You're gonna have to talk loud because the other noise in the room. So talk loud to us. Yell out your name for us.
Whoa. Oh,
You gotta give 'em-
Mama,
Yeah,
Lord,
yeah,
have
y'all got
mercy
the,
in heaven. What was that?
Oh shit.
It came right out of Sebastian.
It came right out of, I got one that came right out of Brent.
Oh, good. Well, see, this is why I
Oh,
turned off the
oh,
lights, because I knew
yeah.
that this would work. Huh, Booby? Yeah, it was recorded.
Not anymore. I stopped.
Okay, so, God. I want to play back.
December 16th, investigation.
Oh, hell, oh, yeah, shit, it's come on. Yeah, it's still going,
I can always get the speaker out.
Be willing to speak to us. You already know we're here.
And the order just came out of Brenda.
Start out by telling us your name. That is the dog running across the wooden floors.
I hear footsteps.
That was probably too much ambient noise to get anything.
You're gonna have to talk loud.
I don't know. Jordan Reddin is.
Other noise in the room, so talk loud to us. Yell out your name for us.
It was great.
Really?
You will shit your pants when you see it, too.
You see the ones I
Right
got?
out of Sebastian.
Oh, it came right out of, I got one that came right out of Brent.
I want to see that one.
Shit, when hell is it? No. I'm gonna go play that.
What was that?
Right
I
there.
think that could be dust and stuff too.
In the room, so talk to us. Yell out your
Make
name.
sure Melissa sees
That one.
Oh,
That
okay.
one.
That was a swift mover.
What's that? What's that
This is what I'm telling you. See, that's what I'm saying.
What was that? I've never seen that one before. I've not seen that or like that before.
Huh.
You wanna say?
That's different. That one, yes, that one.
It says here one's on there.
Oh, what? And then it went right into. Who's this?
Brent.
Mom, that's fine.
Oh.
Oh, that, wow. Look at those. Those are great.
Stand right there by me, aren't they?
Wow. This is your opportunity to be heard. Hi. That was a quick start.
Fast, yeah.
What was that? Hey?
Heard him say it?
No.
What did it say?
So you're insane.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what it said.
I heard him sing too.
I don't know, it's talking to you, but you're not insane. I can vouch for you.
Do you have a message?
No.
Are you stuck? Yeah, they're standing in the background. Half of them don't even know they're dead.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a confirmation. Okay, well, hate to break it to the rest of you guys. You're dead.
Hey! Hey!
If you
And then
need
I
help
was,
crossing
The
over,
alarm that said temperature alarm went off when you said that.
we will help you. Do you want to talk to me?
No.
Oh, all right. Fred, are you here?
Fine.
Just hit fine.
Yeah.
Hi.
Fred, can you say something? Are you watching over their whole family?
Yes.
Yeah. So, yes. Is there any message you have? How old are you? What are you here for?
What's it to you?
That would be Mr. Creep-tastic in there.
There's one of them don't like you too much.
Oh, well, that's fine. To be fair, I don't like you either.
I
Yeah.
usually get that too.
He's calling the names and
You know I'm going to cleanse this space and you will all have to leave. Whoa, hello. They're yelling at me now. The positive, nice, loving spirits get to stay. And you get to protect.
This is Brenda.
Why are you here? Answering.
This is your opportunity to talk to me. I've been here with you the whole time.
That's the big problem is there's so many that are all clamoring. Say preacher?
again.
I think it said preacher. Are you ready to go into the light?
Wow. Didn't like that idea.
You realize it's not an option? Can't stay here. Sleep. Ooh. Does anybody want to speak at all?
No. Whoa.
That was weird.
They just weren't that interested in chatting. It's a cacophony, and some of them, and when I said, do you know that you're dead, and half of them don't know they're dead. So, which is why a good solid cleansing and a good sealing, there are some spirits that are aware and intelligent and that are protecting you, and they're verifying, yeah, there's a lot going on. Nobody else wants to talk. Nobody else has anything to say. Mm-hmm. Nobody will step forward all the way. A couple of them, poke through very sporadically, and there's
That's not into it.
they're not into talking. Attached to that dresser for
My
sure.
grandfather was the one that I felt really close to, and he was the only one that understood me. The rest of my grandmother didn't like me, and neither did my cousins, and then, I was my mom was a black sheep, and I guess so was I. But he...
Do you have a really scrawny, lanky guy?
That's him.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's very
Wow.
lanky looking, yeah.
Okay.
In fact, in that room in there, there's a suitcase in there that has all his stuff
Oh,
in it.
wow.
Yeah, because I see the
closet.
little hunched over little man over in that corner, but then there's a real lanky fellow that's, just real scrawny, but nice personality. Seems all right.
Is that the guy in the bathroom watching?
No,
No.
absolutely not.
But my
He's some
grandfather-
idiot that came through the portal that I'll just get rid of.
Okay, so they're in the suitcase
So
in the closet.
I was probably seeing both of them standing by because I saw a little tiny hunchover guy and then I saw this really tall guy. I'm like, okay, are they the same guy or are they not the same guy?
Yeah,
so I saw two different guys.
What? Come on.
There's a few different ladies that are just. I see that little red-haired lady,
Hanging out.
but there's a couple other
I'll
gals.
have to ask her, because I know people that have been here for a long time. I'm going to
Okay.
ask them about the red-haired lady.
Okay. Because she looks like she dyed it. It looks dyed, and she looks just a little bit pleasantly plump to me.
See, I don't know anybody like that.
Like I
she's
said,
probably
she's probably from the park.
I
She's
think-
probably
I bet.
wandering through. She seems like a sweet little old lady, but definitely died. Definitely not the best dye job either, but that's okay. Only the angels and protectors are welcome in this space.
Brent,
Okay.
hey, can I borrow the Eddy meter? Or can you bring me the Eddy meter or whatever meter
Sure,
we
of
get a
course.
decent reading from this closet on?
It's smaller than it was, but yeah, there's still something freaky going on up in here.
Not getting any
Anything now?
EMFs at all.
Uh-uh.
It's staying at 64.1.
I'm still getting it.
Still getting it.
Hasn't done anything in here yet.
There's absolutely no reason
No.
for getting anything.
In a space that is not of positivity and love and of light. Not a home. I command you to leave. Welcome here. I cast you out of this space.
It'd be helpful if I didn't stand directly in the portal while.
Most of us avoid it.
Oh, yeah, that's why I chase
Wendy likes the smell for some reason.
That's why I chase them away. It smells so bad.
It smells like no evil.
Right? It smells so bad they run from the stench.
All the stench goes away after a
It
little
does.
bit.
What? Oh, I see.
Whole Foods, really?
Yeah, they have Whole Foods has all that because they got the organic all ready to go. I got my white stage and all that stuff, and I got Avalon, my friend.
Old Sac has a lot of stuff.
Yeah, old sack's good to go.
Huh.
Mixology, Lander, Garden of Enchantment. Yeah, it's hard to find Avalon that big. You can buy them for like this big.
It's not doing it here. Well, see, best.
It's better.
Yeah, they have friends in Ireland.
Stank.
Still bad here though. Nothing in the.
Salting outside.
Did you see them? Yeah.
I think maybe it's gonna dissipate.
Wow, it smells, but it works.
It does work really good.
Temperature's fine. It wasn't at first. It's like it followed me. At first it was dead, and then it started going.
Huh.
So it's following me is what it's doing. Oh yeah, that portal's gone. They
Yeah.
killed it. They totally collapsed. No. Make a liar out of me. I saw it really clearly in my mind's eye. It was like almost like a Star Trek transporter. It was blue electricity coming down from the roof to
Wow.
the floor right here, and just like tendrils of electricity.
Wow.
Yeah, and I saw it really, really clearly, and all I did is just polarized it with white light at the top and the bottom, just like you'd short circuit a battery.
Yeah.
Now it's gone.
Cool.
Go short circuit that guy.
I'm trying. The bathtubs I can't short circuit. You did the same thing in here. No. You're not allowed to be in here.
No.
This is the one that I can't. It's not a portal. It's like. I can't describe it. It's not a presence and it's not a portal. It's like.
It could just be residual energy.
Yeah. There's more than
He
residual.
left a signature. I mean,
Residual.
It's
the
sticky
residual
energy.
stick of that guy.
That's what I
we
get.
kicked Out,
That's
but
what I get.
He's
Yeah.
left
It's
a
residual.
slime, so
So
it's going to
just-
take time for it to break
For it to
apart.
dissipate. Okay. Well, I think we've hit this with everything we
I've hit
can.
it with everything, literally. It smells like hell.